Hi, beautiful Pisces. This is Trudy Healy here at Beacons of Angel Light, and this is for your month of February 2019. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Crosswatcher. All right, so we're using Mother Peace Round Tarot. I like to call it the sex deck. And also I'll be pulling a Chakra reading card by Rachel Charman. Alright. I believe these are by Emanuela Sigiorni. The book is torn to shreds at this point. I've had them for a very long time. So, thank you for joining me, by the way. Those of you who are new, welcome. And those of you who are returning, welcome. I really do appreciate it. And also, I did want to thank all of you who are subscribers, those of you who have donated or gotten personal readings with me, and just for your time in general. Alright, so the first two cards, these are the main energies. So we have the High Priestess, the Priestess of Wands. So the Priestess of Wands here, she is definitely very empowered. Okay, she has a lion at her side, and she's got the rainbow above her crown. She's naked, that's why I call it the sex deck. But besides that, the sun is shining, she's got all of the elements working in her favor, And then also we have here the Four of Wands. So I find this a really good way to start off the month, or for the main energy of the month to be for you. This is balance. This is a great deal of meditation and being centered and focused, my beautiful Pisces. So let's hear about the obstacles for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in the month of February 2019. Can we get those cards, please? Thank you. One more. There we go. All right. So you're keeping yourself busy because you are thinking about something and it's tormenting you at this point. It's like you're really trying diligently not to think about it, and so you're keeping yourself busy. This lady here, she has volunteered to make 500 tortillas by tomorrow. See, she's making tortillas. And so she's got to make 500 tortillas by tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And she set this goal for herself. And she's keeping busy so that I don't have time to think about anything. I got to make 500 tortillas. She's on busy work mode, so that she doesn't have to think about anything. And you are personifying that currently, lovely Pisces. Beloved Pisces. Also, you have the Six of Swords here. So this is like connecting on a higher level. This is also a balancing act. There's a lot of contributing energies here. This could be moving away from something into a positive direction, okay? It could be moving away from something potentially negative. You're moving into a positive direction. You're not the only one involved in this. It's a group activity here. So for some it may mean other things. All right. And then also, I'm going to clarify these energies here for the obstacles, because you're having a hard time moving away from something and you're keeping busy. I got two more cards. Okay, they're telling me this one's for here and this one's for here. Okay. Knocking everything over. All right, so you're staying busy because you're feeling trapped and you don't want to liberate yourself. Somehow you're enjoying being trapped and you're scared of liberating yourself. You're scared of being this liberated, free, version of yourself running rampant with the unicorn and all of the other animals there, okay? Now, as far as the Six of Swords, moving away from something, I feel like love is at your foot or at your doorstep, and you're frightened of it. Or it could be, I'm feeling this huge disharmony with some sort of love situation. And that's what you're trying to move away from, potentially. And it could be toxic for some of you. In some instances, you're definitely, encouraged to move away from it. But in some instances, is that you're just closed off to love in general. So you need to do some heart healing here. All right, so now that those are clarified, let's hear what the advice is. Oh, I'm shuffling upside down here. All right, so can we have the cards for the advice for Pisces, February 2019, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Is it these two? Oh, okay. Huh. So you have the Son of Swords here. The advice is to stay focused, okay? He has a target here, and he is being very deliberate in, I don't know if this is focusing well enough here for you, but he's being very deliberate with that arrow, and he is going to hit that target there. So make sure that you're deliberate, intended, and that you follow through, dear Pisces. Also, you have the High Priestess. It's so funny that I accidentally said High Priestess at the beginning of the reading for the main energy, and there she comes. Here she is. You just can't make this up. The High Priestess energy. This is 2 Roman numeral, right? But for me, this looks like the 11. So I really feel like maybe you guys are seeing 1111s, and the Priestess is talking about your spirituality, not ignoring your intuition. This is talking about connecting with Mother Earth on a deeper level, because you are a piece of her. You are a personification of a living, breathing, acting version of, and you are finally coming into this huge I don't want to say awakening. It's a huge realizing, okay? It's like a huge unveiling and overstanding of the interlocking pieces of how your life has culminated to this one here juncture, so that you are this hugely spiritual, ancient soul. That's what she's talking about, okay? So it is this like huge realization in the month of February, and this is what the advice is. Now the unconscious part, that comes from the bottom of the deck. Let's see, I haven't shuffled, and that was the last time I shuffled. So this is the way that I've been doing it with all of the zodiac here. Let me just reorganize myself. These were 2, 1, okay. We're ready. Oh, awesome. So this is the unconscious, this is the hidden. Here you have the 6 of Wands. These are 6 fiery energies that you are reserving for whenever the F you feel like it, okay? Somebody needs an energy, and you are the one to determine whether the F, they get one, okay? These are your fiery F energies, okay? They are fiery AF. I can't say it enough, seriously. So you are holding them in reserve for whenever you deem appropriate to use. See why I call it the sex deck? Are you feeling me on this? And then we have the 3 of Swords. So this is a fear. This is how you feel unconsciously, where you're acting from. Perhaps you are aware of it, but you're acting from a fear, okay? And this is not necessarily the reality, but you feel like everybody's stabbing each other. You feel like there is treachery, and you feel like there is betrayal. Okay, this could be in terms of a relationship. This could be in terms of work. This could be in terms of a non-romantic relationship, okay? It could be a three-way party where heartache is inevitable for one or all. Yeah, so let me know how that works out, because that's how you feel, but I don't feel like that's a reality. I feel like that's just a fear. All right, so the most likely outcome for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's have it. All right, I love it. I love it. This is just awesome. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, and this is you busting out of the eggshell. Look at that. Super exciting. Aces are like the best of the possible best of the suit, okay? And in addition to that, it's the Wands energy. So Wands represent the fire. Again, fire all over this reading, okay? And maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. Fire sign would be Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So, no, not Leo. Yeah, Leo. Okay, anyway, so this is like inspiration. This is coming forward with like, just like the Midas touch, okay? A baby energy, but a strong beginning, okay? This is very mighty and powerful. And then we have the crone, who is the equivalent in traditional tarot to the Hierophant. He is the loner. He's the old wise one. He represents meditation, and we're talking about that here at the beginning of the reading. So this is confirming this right here. The need to meditate and consult with your stars and with your higher self, okay? And this is confirming this. Okay, so here at the beginning of the reading, I was saying to you that you are confident, and here you are reserving energies for whenever the F you deem, appropriate. Okay, so that's your reading, but let's pull you a chakra reading card. I was seeing Pisces all over the place for the last couple of days, so I just had to put out your reading tonight. Trying to get all the zodiac out, but it's proven difficult since I work so much. Okay, give me the chakra for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, February 2019. Chakra, here it is. Okay, so this is a throat chakra issue. Oh, and my nose is itching my whole face. That's the angels. It's so funny. This is definitely a communication issue. Something that's not being said, or yeah. They're saying that you're not saying it either because, okay, so there's a few different reasons. First, because there's several of you watching, right? So there's something that's not said, and they're saying that this could be vice versa. Either you or somebody that you're dealing with, okay? There's something that's not being said either to spare someone's feelings, or because the timing's just not right, or something along those lines, okay? And you're still feeling it in spite of that, because there's a connection there. There's an ESP. So in spite of the fact that it's not being said, you already know, and it needs to be said. So for this issue, let's pull you another chakra card. How can we alleviate this, the communication issue? I do recommend that you meditate with blue crystals. even purple crystals, but specifically light blue, like Amazonite. There's also aventurine. Gosh, there's a lot of blue crystals and I can't think of any right now. I'm drawing a blank. But to clarify this, we got a third eye card. This is psychic development. So this is talking about you using your third eye to visualize whatever it is that you want. This is you using your third eye to visualize the communication. This is to communicate with visualization, is what they're saying. So to manifest the communication and to manifest the direction of the communication and manifest the reactions of the communication that you provide in terms of how they communicate and reciprocate the communication. So you're the one to visualize and materialize it through your third eye. That's how you're going to alleviate this issue. Let me know how that works out. Sorry, I was just kind of like flowing with the situation. No, not sorry, but that's just how it is. So thank you for bearing with me and sticking with it. That was probably the longest video for all the zodiac. Hopefully the rest ones will be shorter. I try to keep it short. Let me know. Anyway, I love you so very much. Thank you for tuning in, Pisces. I love you, love yourselves, and love everybody around you.